Thundercats Radio.
This is the first episode of the 2025 New Year.
Yeah.
We're pretty excited for this. We've had I wouldn't say a long winter, but we had a very productive winter.
Yes, very productive.
Very good to get outside.
Yeah.
We were inside all winter, so it's good. We've had a couple practices outside now. We just got done with the scrimmage game a couple days ago, so we're going to be diving into that. We've got a new player, right? So we've got a new player to talk about, and just kind of the overall outlook of the season. So if you didn't notice, we are not in studio today.
No.
We are out on location. We are at the at our lake house out in Lynn Valley. So thought this was a perfect opportunity to share with you guys a little bit of what this place looks like, and we're going to be on the road this season.
Yes.
Talking to a couple of the players. We're going to be out on the road. We're going to be on location a few more times and just in studio. We're going to have some special guests for you. We're going to have some special coaches for you. Oh yeah, special coaches. That's right. We got a new coach. That's right. We'll talk to you about him as well. So, got a lot to cover.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. So, great winter, like we said. We had a scrimmage game, so very entertaining scrimmage game. Very entertaining scrimmage game. We played Mackensites Thurber, which we have played multiple times now. We went out to home field, had a great night.
Yeah.
It was the best night of the week, so we couldn't have asked for a better evening.
Warmest day of the week.
Yeah, not raining
But it dropped 10 degrees while we were playing, so.
Yeah.
It got a little chilly at the end.
It did. We ended up tying this game.
Yeah.
15-15. So a lot of hits.
Very high scoring.
Yes, yeah, a lot of hits. Pitching was pretty good for the most part. I'd say. I mean, I feel like that really almost everybody was just kind of this close on really making it a really good inning that they got to pitch. So Mason started off. He allowed 4 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. The 5 runs came in, but honestly, I mean, they hit the ball where we just weren't. But yeah, Mason threw strikes. He looked good. We'll work on, getting a little bit better command on where we're wanting it to play, a little bit better movement. But other than that, I thought he did fantastic. Cole ended up coming in right after him. He walked the first batter, but a great play by Cohen Giroux at second base.
Yeah.
Gets a ground ball, gets right over to second base quick, gets that ball out, and we turn a double play. And then he struck out the next guy.
Yeah.
So
Quick inning.
Quick inning for Cole. That was really good to see, and great for Cohen.
Yes.
So this is going to be a position that you're going to see him at a lot this year.
Yeah.
So way back in the day when we were starting out, I tried to get him to play second base. He did it for a couple years. Wasn't really his favorite spot, but he's really enjoying it now, and he's really thriving over there. So we're excited to see him. Gray, why don't you talk about Jace here?
Alrighty. Jace gave up 2 runs, 1 earned, walked 2 people, and struck out 2.
Yep.
So pretty good.
I thought so, yeah. I mean, he was that other kid that was just really close of, some of those pitches were just missed. But the good thing is looking from the fall, okay, a lot of his balls were high.
Yeah.
This time they were kind of all over the place. So he's working the plate, he's getting there. Will then came up next, and Will had a great winter. Very proud of his improvement over the winter on what he did, and it showed here in this outing. So, Gray, why don't you tell us what Will did?
Will, he gave up 2 hits, 4 runs, 0 earned, did not give up a walk, and had 1 strikeout. Yeah.
So had a couple issues in that inning. Defensively, not terrible, but I think he pitched like 70% strikes. So had some really good movement on his changeup, on his 2-seam. Even his 4-seam had some movement. So the hits that they really even got, those 2 hits weren't even that good of hits.
Yeah.
So he did a great job. Was very happy with him. And then the last inning we got to play 5, and so you pitched that 5th one. Do you want to do your line there?
Sure. I gave up 2 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts.
Yep. And I mean, it was a deal where I kind of said it was really good or there was some really bad pitches, because there was some that you were just on, and we talked about afterwards. You and Cole were two specific ones of first pitch strikes, right? Getting ahead in the count early. You kind of fell behind on a few batters, and that's what got your pitch count up. But you ended up having those two really good strikeouts, and then you did a great job jumping off the mound, getting a dinky ground ball that was hit that you fired over to first, to end that inning. So great job on finishing that up. Defensively, I thought we actually played pretty good the majority of the time. We did have the first ever Patrick Mahomes throw. So there was a runner on first. Luke gets a ground ball. He feels it clean. I holler, and another coach hollers 1-1-1, and Luke was already thinking second. So he's looking at second and throws to first like Patrick Mahomes on a no-look pass. And
he missed by a mile.
He missed,
It was not really close.
But he gave it a shot. So we talked about maybe not doing that, and trusting your instinct. That's a good one to kind of go off of. Is even though if you hear something else, if you're at that point, go with what you're already thinking, or to stop, regroup, and then go and do something different. So. And
then we're gonna probably post the video of Luke.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it yet. I need to take a look at that. That's got to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Pitching staff, we gave up 6 walks but had 7 strikeouts. The other team, they gave up 6 walks and only had 3 strikeouts. So as hitters, I thought we did a fantastic job. We ended up having 14 hits in this game.
14?
Yeah, compared to their 8.
Yeah.
So we did a great job on that. 2 hits by Blaine, Cole, Cohen, and Will. So that's actually, hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Mason had 1 with a walk, and then you had 2. So, my goodness. 2 for 2, 2 for 2, 2 for 3, 2 for 2, 1 for 1, 2 for 2. Wow. Top 6 did fantastic. Jace had a base hit. Vinny had a base hit. Garrett, he went over 2, but he smacked a heck of a good ball. Just went right to the second baseman. Luke got 2 walks. Asen had a great hit in one of the innings and I thought he got a couple RBIs. I guess he just got on up and scored. That's what it was. So, yeah, great job all around from top to bottom. 14 hits in this, doubles by Cohen, Will, and you. So that was good. Let's see, Cohen had 3 RBIs. You had 2. Vinny had 1. Blaine had 1, and Will had 1. So, yeah, great job. Good base running. We had 1 base running error off of yours, where Gray stole second, and he got a bad jump. It was talked about, hey, if you don't get a good jump, stay there. Try to get a better read off him on the next pitch, or maybe we'll get a base hit or something. So got caught stealing there, but what would you say? How many did Blaine have?
5.
5? Blaine had 5 stolen bases in this game. Yep. Cole had 4. Cohen had 3. So, yeah, great job base running overall. We did a great job in this. So, it was good. So, Garrett Smalley is our new player. He plays third base. He'll play some outfield. Yeah. He's actually done a really great job improving over the winter at pitching. So, we might see him pitching. And actually, him and Luke will be pitching against you guys on Wednesday at practice. So, get you guys some live looks and get them an opportunity to... what our dog's getting ready to do over here. Well, there's Boss. He wants to get on camera. Got the camera going, man. We're filming right now, buddy. So, yeah. So, very excited to have him. He's going to have really good at-bats for us, I believe. He's got great power and some of the quickest hands I have seen from anybody at our age with how fast he gets around that bat. So, or gets that bat around the ball, I should say. Okay, so we'll end this segment here. I'll throw in a couple of the nice doubles that we saw. We'll see that double play, and I'll have to take a look at Luke's throw, and maybe I'll throw that in there. So, little video montage you guys will be looking at right now. All right, we're back, and we are ready to kind of start talking about this new season. So, we talked about one new player.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a new coach.
Yeah.
So, Coach Dallas Rogers has helped us out quite a bit here this last month. He was in the dugout over the scrimmage game. He's got a wealth of knowledge. I thought he's done a great job with you boys on talking to you guys, hitting, fielding. He's had some great kind of tips for you guys during the game in the dugout. And so he's going to help out. He's going to be one of our coaches now. So very excited for that. It was interesting this fall. It's the first time we haven't had 4 coaches in the dugout.
Yeah.
And I kind of, honestly, I missed having another person in there talking to, especially when you guys are hitting. You know, Chris and Jeremy are out there on the base. And so kind of gives me another person to talk to and kind of see, maybe he might see something different that the 3 of us aren't seeing is another good thing during the games. Coach Stephen Hyatt, he helped us quite a bit this winter on working with the pitchers. So he did a great job with them, working with them. So hopefully we'll get to see him every once in a while during this season over practices. And I know the boys really liked working with him as well. So, all right, it's April. We're ready for tournaments.
Yep.
Okay, first tournament is the Kansas Sports Shootout Showdown, I think is what it's called. And it's going to be at Blue Valley. So our old stomping grounds.
Yep.
We're going to go out there next weekend. It's supposed to be like 70 degrees, beautiful skies, beautiful day. We're going to try to play Saturday afternoon is what I requested. And so we'll have Saturday afternoon pool play and then bracket play on Sunday. So then the following weekend is Easter weekend. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a one-day tournament. We've never done this before. We're going to go out to Liberty, which we've never been there either. So I figure if we're going to make that drive, let's make it once. So the one-day tournament, we're going to go out to Liberty and play at their field. And it's a one-day tournament. And if you hear our dog is trying to banging on the door. So great, why don't you go let boss in here. We got a new banner this year. I think it's probably my favorite banner that we've had so far. You got to see it. I don't know if the rest of you have seen it yet, but I will throw up a picture right now. So that's what it looks like. It's going to be really cool this year. Having that up there, Pro Print Digital is our main sponsor this year.
Go check them out.
Let's dive into May.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are our 2 in April. We're going to go into May. We're going to have the Hawaiian Hit Fest.
Yep.
The moms got all together. I guess we're going to do a dugout decoration. We got jerseys that are ordered, which are going to be pretty cool. And then right after that, we've got another tournament, which we're going to go to home field. So it's a PBR tournament. The Hawaiian Hit Fest is 3 and 2. So Hawaiian Hit Fest 3 and 2. The PBR is going to be at home field or Creekside, one of the two. And we'll get out there. We're familiar at home field, right? And then after that, we'll fill you in on the rest of the stuff. We've got a very jam-packed, very, very end of May, 1st of June, all the way through the end of June. So a lot of stuff going on there. Your thoughts from the winter workouts. Let's go with this. Let's go final thoughts from you.
Everybody did really good. Improved on hitting, throwing, pitching.
Yeah.
Definitely pitching. Those drills really helped out a ton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a good winter, right? I think you thought our scrimmage game went pretty well, correct?
Yeah.
What do you think the outlook for the season is?
I feel like that we're going to do pretty good.
Yeah?
I feel like that our pitching will improve more and kind of get more of that starter and get more innings out of our starters.
Okay.
So I feel like that's where we're going to improve the most at. Hitting looks pretty good. We just need to get more live reps on it. But other than that, I think we're fine.
Yeah? Fielding you feel comfortable with?
Yeah, fielding. There is some spots that we could improve, but nothing too, just like little things, basically.
And and that's the good thing you said, the little things, because the little things will come with more and more repetitions, right? Because fielding is difficult. Yeah, we're in a smaller space where we're just, kind of getting little ground balls here and there. We don't have a real natural feel for it. We're not outside. So, I think the first practice we had when we were outside wasn't the sharpest.
No.
The last one that we did, it looked much, much better.
Yeah.
And really even Tuesday when we had hitting practice, the fielding looked really good when we were doing that. So, I'm with you. I think all those little things will just kind of get better and better as the summer gets on. And I've kind of always been the person of, wait till June. April and May is really good to kind of get things started and kind of see where we're at. But to me, I think you really know where your team's at in June. And we've got basically 3 tournaments at the very end of May into the end of June. So excited for those.
We're excited.
Yeah. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this week's episode. I don't know where we're going to be next week.
Nope.
It'll be kind of just a coin flip on where we end up going. But
make sure you like and subscribe too.
There you go.
Don't forget about that.
There you go. All right, guys, we will see you at the ballpark.
See ya.